What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So as you guys can see, we have a big box here and we have no wing on the car. So today's video is sponsored by ECS Tuning and Turner Motorsports. So big shout out to everybody out there for making this happen. And today we're going to be installing a spoiler that I feel like it's going to flow with the car. It's going to even out the aggressiveness that you have going up in the front versus in the back. And the purpose of me running a wing before was because I knew how aggressive the front end was going to be. And it's gotten to a point where I want to try something different. I kind of want to go away from the wing for a little bit. So I will show you guys what I did for the meantime, just while I debate if I want to keep the wing or not. Because if I don't, then I'm going to get the trunk fixed, get the hose covered. Good thing it's fiberglass, so I don't have to do any welding. So they can just fix the top and repaint it. And then you guys will get to see the spoiler that I'm going to be running. So this spoiler is from Turner Motorsport. They are the ones who make it. And as you guys saw by the title and the thumbnail, we have some carbon fiber for the B58, guys. So let me go ahead and open this up and then I'll show you guys what we have inside. All right, guys. So here's the first item. And I want to go ahead and say that this is something that I've been wanting for, I don't know, since I got the car. So the reason why I never got it was because there is one for sale. One company has it. I'm not gonna name which one. So if you guys want to know, you guys can do your own research. But if you're watching this, you probably already did this and realized that you're not gonna be paying that much. So I've only seen one cover. So this is a carbon fiber engine bay, well, engine cover, not engine bay. So engine cover, and this is for the B58 Gen 1. The only ones that I've seen for the are for the Gen 2 and the Supers, which they can run the same covers. So this is actually the only one that I've seen that is affordable for that makes sense because the only one that's out there, like I said, they act like we own G80s, which we don't. So if we did, we would have the money to throw out like that. But yeah, this is full carbon fiber, real carbon fiber. It's not hydro dipped. And I haven't seen it, as you guys can see. I just unboxed it. So let's go ahead and take a look, see how the whole layout, well, how the whole piece is. And this is really the easiest install that you guys are ever gonna do. But you know what? Before we do this, let's see what else we got in here. Ah, here we have it. Here's the wing. Well, the spoiler, I mean. So before I open this, I do want to reach in there because we do have some stuff for the E46 too that I think I mentioned before that the trunk didn't have trunk lights. So they actually have the kit for it. But yeah, I'll go through that in just a little bit and figure that out. We're unboxing the whole box together. So, all right, so we got a shirt. Thank you. Oh. And we have another shirt. All right, so let's go ahead and throw this on. Cool. Now that we got the shirt on, let's go ahead and get started with the spoiler. Oh wait, you guys want to see the engine cover, huh? All right, let's see. Let's see the masterpiece that's gonna make the engine bay look even better. Oh man. Damn. This is nice. This is really nice. Check this out, guys. Real carbon fiber, guys. It's not plastic. So it's not an overlay. Wow. Love it. Love it. Here we have the Turner Motorsport branding. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let me go ahead and just throw this badge on here real quick. You know what? We'll do that later. Let me go ahead and pull the spoiler out. Leave that there. So this spoiler is for the F82 guys. So if you made it to the channel, just want to show you guys how this looks. Obviously this is already on the title because I want to make sure that you guys are aware that I'm not running a F32 made spoiler. So I am running the F82 trunk, which I wanted because it does have that little duckbill kick. And I didn't want to try to get a carbon fiber one because I wasn't sure how the fitment was. So I'm pretty sure that this will be more than what I need or what I'm looking for because you guys are about to see the design of it. I think it'll be a good balance between clean but yet aggressive. I don't really see this spoiler being used a lot, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to give it a try and get some pictures and show you guys video and everything. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you might want to because that's where I usually post all my stuff, very consistent. YouTube, not so much, but I am trying. So packaged very well. And like all Turner Motorsports items that I've seen, like when it comes to the spoilers, it already comes with the double-sided tape for you guys. So all you have to do is prep the surface and take this off and bam. Look at this. This is beautiful. No waviness on the epoxy, which is one thing that you guys will notice with a lot of carbon pieces. Well, not a lot, but some of them, they tend to have too much waviness in the epoxy. And that's kind of one of the things that for an item that's going to sit on your trunk and it's going to be very visible, I personally don't want that. So if it's super wavy, you know, it's one of those things where you have to be considerate on like it's okay to have some flaws, but there's some that I've seen that are really really bad. So if your spoiler is starting to look like that, I know over time they can get like that. They'll get wavy, and that's kind of one of those times where you might want to replace it. So check this out, guys. So it has these little indentions that I saw because it follows the lines on the trunk, which is neat. But also, it's not very pointy. And me personally, I'm not a big fan of the spoilers that have like some really sharp points. That's just not really my thing. But this, I think, is gonna give it that duck bill look that I wanted. So let me go ahead and do a quick test fit so you guys can see. Oof. Wow, this thing fits almost to the very edge of the trunk. This thing fits perfect. Like, yep, fits like a glove. So this gap that I'm talking about, this is normal with a lot of the spoilers. It's very, very rare that you're gonna find one that meets all the way to the edge of the trunk. So I have seen some that have like a bigger gap that end up being like this, which obviously, I mean, it's okay, but the closer they are, the easier it makes it, when it comes to mounting it, because you really can't mess it up. Because then at that point, you can actually see how it's supposed to sit. So I am actually going to eyeball it, and I think that's about near perfect. You guys can see I ended up using some hardware to cover up the holes, but I have a feeling that I'm going to end up getting this trunk fixed and repainted at the top area, and then obviously the spoiler is going to have to come off so they can blend it into the trunk, into the backside of the trunk, or if they have to paint the whole trunk, then they'll have to paint the whole trunk. However they do it, but I think I'm going to end up getting these holes fixed and you know, finally give up the wing. I don't know. I got to talk to Joy because Joy's the one that gave me the wing as a gift. So if she's okay with me moving on from the wing, then we will. But at this point, I think she's okay with it. So I'll probably end up listing the wing locally up for sale. And because I'm actually starting to lean into going to more of a cleaner street look. At first, I wanted to do a roll cage, obviously the 18-inch wheels. Now I have the 19-inch Advance, which obviously they're still like a track setup, but the tires is not very meaty. Um, I ended up going with a 295/30, which still has a thin sidewall. But anyways, you know, I'm trying to get a good mix between aggressive but yet showy. Because I do have an idea that if I end up keeping these wheels, what I want to do to these, and it's really not going to be keeping the same finish. So, um, yeah, I think this looks really good. So let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and get this spoiler mounted so we can work on to the engine cover. I think that running this spoiler just balances the back end of the car with the front. So yeah, let me go ahead and give you guys one look from here. Wide angle. Look how good it fits around the body of the trunk. Well, along the line of the trunk. No gaps. The finish is not wavy. Overall, very happy with the spoiler. Let's see if I can take a good step back from here. These wheels are going to be coming off just because I'm having fitment issues with the front. But the plan is to throw these back on so you guys can see how it looks with the wheels. Wide angle. So we can fit the whole car in here. I think that looks really good. If I do say so myself. So yeah, I will have the link to this spoiler down in the description below. This is from Turner Motorsport. And like I said, the engine cover is from them as well. Look how good this looks. It's going to look really good. So let me go ahead and get everything else for this, and we can go ahead and throw it on the car. All right, so we have the emblem here. Very easy install. Okay, so we got the engine cover laid out. Let's go ahead and install our emblem on here. So as you get one side in, start working your way in slowly for the other side. Make sure you don't go too fast and then you end up, you know, scratching the finish. Make sure you press it in all the way, and then just go ahead and bend these tabs in here. So boop, 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 boop. All right. Don't want to push too far before I break them. Oh, look how good this looks. So now that we have that on there, we can go ahead and install the little rubber mounts that go on here. So excited about this. I've been wanting a carbon engine cover for years. Well, yeah, actually for years, because I wanted one for my F30 and I never got one. Then I wanted one for the F80, but we never made it into the engine bay like that. So this car, I told myself that this is the ultimate car that I will finish inside and out. Obviously, I have no plans of selling it. I thought about putting it up for sale, but I'm like, I love this car. There's no way I would sell this. I'm sad that I'm not able to run these wheels. I'm going to an event tomorrow, there's an event tomorrow that I'm going to, which is why I'm prepping last minute. Like I could have done this during the week, but I had some personal things. If you guys follow us on Instagram, you guys know that Joy had some issues with her. Well, I don't think she said it, but it was with her eye. So she was at the hospital for a few days, and obviously I didn't feel like I was going over there and spending some time with her whenever I wasn't working. So yeah, got a bunch of leaves in here. So I wasn't able to dial in the fitment. So all we're get ooh, I just made my lip worse. So, anyways, that's what we're gonna be doing later on tonight. Replacing my front lip that I broke coming back from Gatlinburg. So, all right, engine cover. Boop. Pop it off. Bam. All your bushings are there. Take this off. Set it to the side. Now we have the good stuff on there. So yeah, this is like some last minute prep to the for the event tomorrow. I'm honestly not even sure if I'm gonna do my front lip. I'm just kind of like whatever. Like it's gonna be more of a meet. It's not like a big show. They are giving awards, but it's kind of one of those things where, eh, I know there's gonna be some really nice cars out there, and I don't expect me to win anything. I don't expect myself to win anything because my car, even though it is really nice, I feel like it's still not fully there to be able to compete with a lot of these cars that are out there. So we're getting there though, you know, just one step at a time. I just want to make sure that this sits in the right spot before I go pressing and end up breaking anything. So that's one thing you want to do. Take your time, fill out the bushings. There we go. We got one in. Once you get two in, you know the rest are just gonna fall into place. There we go. Bam. Wow. Wow. this is mm, this is sexy. Let me get my rag because I got my dirty hands on there. This is pretty cool though. I like using the mic because I can just walk wherever you guys can hear me still. Clean this up, get it nice and pretty for tomorrow. And the reason why I wanted to work on the engine bay, make it, aesthetically pleasing, is because I want to be able to go to an event, go to a show, pop my hood, and show people that it's not a M4 because a lot of people still look at it, even though they walk around and they see everything. And now, especially, it doesn't help that I'm running M4 seats, but they see the car and they think it's an M4 if I have my hood shut. But now they'll be able to see that it's a B58. It's not a S55, and hopefully people know which motor is not a is well which motor is which. But it doesn't say M, which is good. I didn't want to put anything that said M powered or like with the M, just because people are still gonna think that it's an M car. But yeah, this looks really good. Look at this. Yeah, this looks really good. Big shout out to Turner Motorsport for partnering up. Definitely recommend this, guys. If you want to spice up your engine bay, highly recommend this one. It fit like a glove as well. And like I said, this is a lot cheaper than the other one that is out there. And to be honest, they look the same. I'm not trying to bash the other company, but come on now. Like we drive B58s. We don't we don't drive M cars, so there's no point of the engine cover being that expensive for a non-M car. Like I said, I've literally seen M engine covers cheaper than the engine cover for the B58s that are out there. So I'm gonna put you guys on this. You won't be disappointed. Like I said, the quality is there. It's real carbon. So check them out. I'll link it down below. I don't even know how I found this, but when I found it, I was really happy to see that it was available. So it's really not easy to find. For some reason, every time I type it in the search area on their website, I'm not able to find it. So I'll definitely link it for you guys. Well, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and also once again, thank you to ECS Tuning and Turner Motorsport for partnering up with me on this project. I'm super happy with the results, and obviously I will have the items linked down below for you guys if you want to grab a engine cover for your B58 Gen 1, and they also have it for the Gen 2. So I'll have both of them linked down below. And also, I have the spoiler for you F82 guys if you guys want to run this, because like I said, it's very, I think it's an underrated spoiler. I don't see it a lot, and I think it gives the car, a nice aggressive look from back here. Look how good this looks. So don't mind my messy garage. Like, I gotta sort everything out. And yeah, that's gonna do it. And once again, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.